Tottenham Hotspur head coach Antonio Conte gave himself and the players the day off on Monday and has stated he wants to continue to see the desire from these players after the 2-1 win against Leeds on Sunday. Tottenham Hotspur midfielder Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg has stated that he understands why the fans were booing at half-time, but said it was fantastic support at full-time. And our new head coach Antonio Conte has been shortlisted for a FIFA award. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. In today's video, I'll be going through all of the latest Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. And if you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. We're now very close to 62,000 subscribers, so thank you very much for all of your support. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. So let's start today's video by talking about Tottenham Hotspur's win in the Premier League on Sunday afternoon. Of course, Spurs beat Leeds 2-1 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We are now up to 7th. We have played 12. We're almost a third of the way through this Premier League campaign. We have won 6. We have drawn 1. We have lost 5. We have a goal difference of -6. We have 19 points, 4 points behind West Ham in the top 4. Our next Premier League fixture takes place this Sunday coming away at Turf Moor, as we will be travelling to Burnley. 2 p.m. kickoff. After the Leeds game, Tottenham Hotspur head coach Antonio Conte said this team, these players and the environment, we needed this type of win. You can win, but if you win easily, you don't understand the difficulty to win. Instead, today, we could die, but we showed we didn't want to. We must be pleased, but this is only a point to start for the rest of the season. For sure, we have to continue to work. I want to continue to see this application, this attitude, this will, this desire from the players. Conte then went on to say, then they have to know all players are important for me. It's good that Harry Winks, the first half, he was in difficulty. Not only him, in the second half, he played well. It was the same for Tanganga, Sanchez. When he came in, Sessegnon, he came back into the team. So many positive things. Conte then went on to say, Harry Kane, to have a world-class striker like him and see the way that he works for the team, it is fantastic. It's a pleasure. Heung-min Son, Lucas Moura, they ran a lot. There were many important things. Now, my thoughts on this, I'm absolutely loving Antonio Conte right now. I tell you what, his passion after that game that we beat Leeds on Sunday, incredible. Absolutely incredible. And I said this on a Spurs chat and also a video that I posted earlier as well, that I think I watched half the game, watching the players, and the other half of the game just watching Antonio Conte, because he is so vocal down there. I was going to say in his technical area. He was actually out of his technical area for the whole 90 minutes, shouting, screaming, demanding. Incredible. And I tell you what, I've just re-watched some of the clips of after the game, and the way that he hugged those players. I think some players were actually scared. I think he was going to cause them an injury, the way that he hugged them and the way that he grabbed them, and his emotion after that game. You could just tell how important that win against Leeds was to Antonio Conte. The way that we, played so badly in that first half. The fans booed at half time. And the way that the players come out, turned the game on its head. We got the 3 points, and Antonio Conte got us over that line. An incredible performance on Sunday by a manager. And, don't hear that phrase very often, an incredible performance by the manager. All the players tend to get all the praise. But I tell you what, our manager on Sunday, I am super, super excited going forward, because if Antonio Conte can, turn games like that, I think he's going to achieve big things at our club. And also as well, in the 88th minute, I'm going to put the clip in straight after this so you can see it again. He got the crowd going. He didn't like the fact that a lot of the crowd were quite quiet. So he got the crowd going. He is the conductor. And I think I'm going to refer to our new manager now as the conductor, because the way that he got the crowd going, the way that he got the crowd singing, incredible. I absolutely loved those few minutes. Incredible from our manager. The Tottenham Hotspur women were in action on Sunday afternoon in the Barclays Women's Super League, playing away at West Ham United, sadly falling to a 1-0 defeat at the Chigwell Construction Stadium. But we do remain fourth in the Barclays Women's Super League, having played 8 games now, winning 4, drawing 2 and losing 2, goal difference of +3. We have 14 points. Tottenham Hotspur midfielder Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg, of course, scored Tottenham's equaliser against Leeds United on Sunday. He has come out and said that he understands why the Tottenham Hotspur fans booed at half-time, being 1-0 down. He said, I kind of understand it. I hope it won't happen again, but I understand there are high demands and high pressure. The fans have great expectations because we're a great team, so I take that as a compliment. We're here to perform well and let the fans celebrate, which is the main thing. He then said, we did that in the second half and the fans were incredible in the second half also, so let's try and do that from the start. Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg was also asked why he didn't celebrate his equaliser at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and he said, I was actually a little bit annoyed because we should have scored a couple of times before and the game wasn't going technically well. So it was more like I scored, but let's get back and let's get another one, because at home, a draw, I wasn't going to be celebrating. I only celebrate the wins, and we did that. Hojbjerg then added, we got the stadium with us with fantastic support to come back the way that we did from a character and mental point of view. I thought that was very important and very strong. Now, my thoughts on Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg, I thought he showed real leadership qualities on the pitch yet again. And I've said this time and time again. I think if the time does come, if Hugo Lloris does leave the club, I wouldn't be at all surprised. And I would be absolutely delighted as well if Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg was named as the Tottenham Hotspur captain. A report was published today by the Evening Standard, and it states after 2 weeks of intense work over the international break, Antonio Conte has given himself a day off after Tottenham's 2-1 win over Leeds on Sunday. Antonio Conte has spent hours at the Spurs training ground since his appointment 3 weeks ago as part of his attempt to improve every aspect of his players. The Tottenham squad has had to get used to long training sessions and meetings, and after a demanding few weeks, Antonio Conte promised the players a day off if they beat Leeds United. Antonio Conte said, now we have to recover well. I gave them 1 day rest because I promised that if we win the game that I give to me 1 day rest, not to them. From Tuesday, we start to prepare. On Thursday, we have another important game. Antonio Conte also confirmed that the game against Mura on Thursday in the Europa Conference League, he will be rotating the team and the squad. He said, for sure I will do rotation because these players deserve to play and I want to see good answers from all the players. Now, my thoughts on this, 3 games in under Antonio Conte, we are unbeaten, 2 wins, 1 in the Premier League, 1 in the Europa Conference League, and of course a draw in the Premier League against Everton a couple of weeks ago at Goodison Park. And I think that a lot of these players will get their opportunities. And like he's just said there, for the Mura game on Thursday, he will be giving other players opportunities. Every player has got a clean slate. Antonio Conte will be certainly looking at who has the right attitude, who has the skills going forward to what he wants them to do, who is buying into exactly what he wants. He's got a couple of months now before the January transfer window to really look at these players and assess them fully. If he doesn't feel like they're going to be players for him going forward, they will probably be sold and shifted on in January or in the summer transfer window. And it'd be interesting times ahead. Every player has to take their opportunity. Every player has to buy into exactly what he is trying to do. I thought it was a really weird and awkward moment at the end of the Leeds game. Antonio Conte was going around to all of his coaching staff, every single player, the subs, the players that played, everybody connected, to the Tottenham staff, hugging them. High fives, hugging, really, really passionate. And when he went up to Steven Bergwijn and to Matt Doherty, they didn't really buy into the hug from him, which I thought was really, really strange. When you're part of a squad and you should be very, very happy for the win, you know, for the team, for the squad, I was very surprised by their reaction. On Monday, it was announced that 7 managers have been shortlisted for the Best FIFA Men's Manager Award, and the 7 include our new head coach, Antonio Conte. Other names on the list include Pep Guardiola, Roberto Mancini, and Diego Simeone. A fantastic evening for the Tottenham Hotspur under-23s on Monday evening, beating Leicester City under-23s 4-1 away from home. Fagan Walcott getting Tottenham's first goal, Harvey White getting a brace, and the 4th goal scored by a mole. Now, 12 years ago today, back in 2009, Tottenham Hotspur played Wigan Athletic in the Premier League at White Hart Lane. We beat them 9-1 with Jermaine Defoe scoring 5 goals.
Thanks, Chris, and hello to everybody watching. I'm Bill from Football Prizes. I'm just here to tell you about the weekly Spurs prizes that we run on the site. Some of our previous Spurs prizes range from the likes of signed shirts and boots and mounts from players such as Harry Kane, Son Heung-min and Lucas, right through to club legends like Paul Gascoigne and Jurgen Klinsmann. You can watch the live draws on our Facebook page, and you can go on our site and see the previous Spurs winners as well as what prizes we have to offer at www.footballprizes.co.uk.
Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do let me know all of your thoughts and comments in the comment section below on everything I've spoken about in today's video. If you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. We are now very, very close to 62,000 subscribers on this channel. So if you do currently subscribe, thank you very much for all your support. If you don't subscribe, please do hit that subscribe button. I'll see you on the next video. Enjoy your week. Come on, you Spurs. Conte constantly out of his technical area. The passion he has showed today has been incredible.
He's been playing with wings.